Welcome to the Double R Show, the podcast that features everything about North Lincoln County. The Double R Show, directed and produced by Paul Robertson and hosted by the voice of Lincoln City, Roger Robertson.
Welcome to the Double R Show, Double R along with son Paul, and today we're going to be talking about education, which is critically important to all of us.
Education and supporting education, ways you can support the school districts and the students, and more about what Cascade Biosphere Collaborative is doing on that front as well.
All to deal with education and educating youth of all ages.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah, absolutely. Learn about the Stuff a Bus program, Backpack program, and the Secret Life of Salmon coming up soon.
Home-style cooking in a hometown atmosphere. Hi, I'm Adina from Zeller's Restaurant in Rose Lodge in Lincoln City. Join us daily for good fun and great food. You can even kick up your heels at Zeller's.
Northwest Septic Service is your one-stop shop for all your septic needs.
Northwest Septic Service offers pumping, maintenance, repair, and inspections with one call, 541-994-6977.
Buying or selling a home? Northwest Septic Service can inspect your sewer line or an entire septic system.
Old or failing septic system? Northwest Septic Service can rejuvenate most drain fields, saving you thousands of dollars. 541-994-6977.
Serving Lincoln, Tillamook, and Yamhill counties, Northwest Septic Service.
Zantello Law Group has moved. I'm Josh Zantello, and our law firm is now located across from the Lincoln City Community Center on Northeast 21st. Our law firm of knowledgeable professionals stand ready to assist you in life's matters.
School bells will soon be ringing in North Lincoln County and throughout the state of Oregon. We have a couple of ladies that are doing their utmost to help our children become successful. With us, Sharyn Jasmer from Lincoln City Outlets and Pat Robertson from Beefy, Business for Excellence in Youth. Welcome aboard.
Well, we're happy to be here.
Sharyn, let's start with you. Lincoln City Outlets is going to be hosting again Stuff a Bus. What is Stuff a Bus?
You know, Stuff a Bus is a program that was in effect with my predecessor, Diane Kush. And she and you came up with this wonderful idea. Your wife was involved. I don't know all those stories because I've only been doing it for 8 years, but this is something that has been going on for almost 30 now, I think.
31.
Is it 31? I never know.
Yeah.
I never know anymore. But we are happy to provide a place for the bus. We're happy to provide a leg up for our students and for parents as costs continue to rise. Of course, outlet shopping and finding the school supplies and the clothes and all of the things that are necessary. And we are always thrilled to be a part of Stuff a Bus.
Stuff a Bus is going to be coming up in September, and we'll talk about that in just a moment. But first, Pat, Business for Excellence in Youth, you were part of the original board, correct?
Yes, back in 98, it started with Frank Harris and a lot of people from the city. I'm not sure all who was involved. I just went as an advocate for the kids, and they were Business for Excellence in Youth meant helping kids in a lot of different ways. One was providing scholarships for clothes or anything else that they needed, or for programs that they had to have some expense for, or shoes. You name it, we gave whatever the kids needed. And also band instruments as well. We helped them with their renting of them for the use.
And again, the bottom line is to
help
get
kids.
What the kids needed
Yep.
to make them successful.
Exactly. And then in 2007, Karen Doomer and I started a backpack food program. And we added that to them as well because they were a 501c3. And we wanted to make sure whoever donated to our cause would have access to that. And that just zoomed as far as unbelievable help for the backpack food program.
We'll talk more about the backpack food program in just a moment. But first, Sharyn, let's go back to you. Why would a outlet center become involved in an activity where it's not the traditional place to go buy school supplies? Why the big jump into that huge, important program?
Well, you know, Lincoln City Outlets was the very first outlet center in all of Oregon. And when you look, we have some old aerial photographs in our office of what our outlet center looked like under construction. And then we did the addition, and then we did where my office is, which, by the way, let me just say, I'm going to go on a side tangent, which I'm known for. I'm really glad we're here in your studio today, because we just kicked off our part of the promotion for Stuff-A-Bus for 2025, and we launched it on August 15th. This recording is obviously happening a couple of days later. What are we on, the 18th, 19th? 19th. And after 5 days of running our promotion, which is just a very simple one this year, of buy your backpack at participating stores, and there are 4 of them in the outlets, and then pick out a backpack, and it's on us. So the outlets are actually buying the backpacks this year.
That could be dangerous.
It is dangerous. We have no room in our conference room right now already. We have had donations of 65 backpacks in just 5 days. And so that's huge. And when we think about the number of kids that are in our area and the kids in our community, and how much Lincoln City Outlets has been a part of the community since its inception back in way back when, I want to say 92, 93. Since then, we have been a key player, right, in the development of Lincoln City. You know, we have just grown with the city as the city has grown as well. And, you know, there's a lot of jobs and a lot of economy that comes out of our facility, and it makes sense to support the community that has supported us, and we are happy to do so.
Back to Pat, and you just recently completed a peanut butter drive.
We did, and it's a competition for the peanut butter drive between the financial institutions, the banks and the credit unions here, and they are so competitive. It's just unbelievable. We've gotten over, what did they tell me? Well, TLC is in the running for the top, and they ended just this week, and so we haven't got all the numbers. But TLC has given us 1,313 jars of peanut butter.
1,300 jars of peanut butter.
And
phenomenal.
Callie and Jed are very competitive. I think last year she just beat him barely, but this year he's gotten at 850, and he said more are coming. So
he told me that last night. I ran into him at this Let's Bay Music Festival banquet, asking about this, because obviously, you know, Stuff-A-Bus, and I love the peanut butter drive, and I asked how Oregon Coast Bank was doing, and he said, I don't know if we're going to catch Callie and the team at TLC this year, but it is fiercely competitive. Like, I mean, he's still talking about it, and I know that, like, the donation drive ended on Friday.
On Friday, yeah.
Yeah, he's still going on.
So far, we've got over 2,500 jars of just peanut butter. And every child will get peanut butter every week, believe me.
Taking care of the children in North Lincoln County, that's our theme, that's our goal, and we'll be back in just a moment. If you're looking for great early garden fresh produce, it's Kenny's IGA in the Bay Area of Lincoln City. 4 generations of Morgans caring for your every grocery need. All of your favorite beverages, a full deli, meat, produce, and of course, groceries.
This message is for Karina, our mom who finished her high school diploma at age 28. Hi, Mom. It's Emmettith and Nicholas.
Congratulations on getting your diploma.
You worked so hard and have taught us so much. We love you.
When you graduate, they graduate. Finish your high school diploma for you and for them. Visit finishyourdiploma.org to find free and supportive adult education centers near you. Brought to you by the Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
Continuing with our discussions about helping kids of North Lincoln County, and this is a phenomenal undertaking by a lot of people. A lot of volunteers are involved in this. 2 that are with us, Pat Robertson from Business for Excellence in Youth on the board of directors, and Sharyn Jasmer from Lincoln City Outlets. Again, Sharyn, Stuff-A-Bus is September, and it will be phenomenal.
It will be phenomenal. We have, every year we've done this, Roger. I'm just amazed at how it continues to grow, and how the donations are never quite the same. but they're hugely successful. Sometimes they come in with clothing. Sometimes it's tons of backpacks, tons of supplies, where we're dropping off supplies at the main office at the school because we've had so many supplies and we've run out of kids for backpacks. So then we just hold on to that because, you know, you can only use so much paper before you need more paper. So we make sure that that gets into the school offices and copy paper. And it's amazing to me, especially as one who didn't grow up here in Lincoln City or Lincoln County, that how truly this whole community gets together and just figures out what our kids need. And we just somehow miraculously make it happen through constant effort and perseverance and figuring out truly how to get to that yes kind of thing. Like, yes, we can help you.
I love the fact that we always have Moe's shows up with over $1,000 worth of school supplies that they gather throughout the course of the year as well.
Yeah.
Chinook wins with another $1,000 in cash.
Yeah, to use it for what's really necessary. And I really adore that. Lincoln City Gifts there at our outlet center, they have been collecting donations, I want to say since May.
And then they will put together the entire bag of school supplies.
Yes, they will. They will take the lists that Pat first helped me get together, and now she's just like, can you just print those? Can you just alter those? And anyway, works. If Pat Robertson asks you to do something, it just kind of gets done. You're like, yes, ma'am. And so we give them the lists as well for the classrooms, and they buy the supplies through the donations that they've received and through their own graciousness, and they stuff the backpacks. And those are all done so that Pat's volunteers don't have to try to figure that out. And we're ready for the kids to start picking them up right away. It's great.
But we still could use volunteers to help us with the morning of the stuff a bus, because we come in with some needing to stuff the bus or the bags, and we sort them by grade. So then
and the parents can pick up the bags
at like 10 o'clock in the morning and all through the day. But we just need help to get it going, I guess, and we'll be there.
Anybody can volunteer to help out, and they contact you?
Yes, or Sharyn. Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
And we'll give you a time to come.
Yes.
And you can't give us too much time.
No.
No, definitely not.
We have a few that have their own duties, and they'll do them because that's what they do every year. But don't bother them, but come and help us.
There's always something to be done.
It's just so fun because we have such loyal volunteers.
Now, who can get one of the bags or the food?
Everybody can get a bag of school supplies. There's no requirements like...
No means testing whatsoever.
Not whatsoever. Everybody should have school supplies. As far as the backpack food program, we usually try to get those who really, really need the food. Right now we're feeding over 300 kids a month, and that's on a steady time. It's not fluctuating at all, and we do it all year long. In the summer, we also do it. Since COVID, we've been now doing the backpack distributions at our pantry, which is under City Hall. And the reason for that is it was difficult getting back into the school because of COVID. And we've got into Ocean Lake and the preschools. But for Taft Elementary and the high school, any other children that need food, we have them come to our backpack pantry. And it's once a month. And we give them enough food that would be like we gave them like every week, like we did in the backpack food program. But this way, we can give them perishable food too, because the parents are picking up the boxes. So it's a little different venue than we did.
That's for the summertime?
No, it's all year.
It's going to be year-round?
Yeah,
okay.
It is all year-round. Although we do, if they wanted to go pick it up every week at the school, we have some schools that will let that happen.
All right, so Stuff a Bus, again, we should probably tell people that it is September 5.
It is. We've been spreading the word. We have been answering quite a few phone calls at the outlets. People are calling in asking, when's the stuff a bus and when can we be there? So it's important to know that due to circumstances this year, we will be doing it after
Labor Day.
Yeah, after Labor Day, after school starts, when everybody is already back to school and can kind of get settled into their routine and really figure out, what it is that they still need for their classrooms. Just know that they can start picking them up on Friday, September 5th, beginning at 10 o'clock in the morning, and it's going to go until 6 o'clock at night. Drop-offs can begin as early as 8 o'clock in the morning, and you'll find the bus, and it will be behind the venue where we normally have it. It'll be right next door to Rack Room Shoes and where we had it last year.
Very good.
And it will be in Suite 112 this year, not 111, but Suite 112. But you can't miss that bus. And then again, it'll stay open until 6 o'clock at night so that parents who do work during the days can still stop by, swing into the outlets, grab their backpack, maybe do a little extra shopping as well, and head on out for school.
Help us stuff a bus.
Absolutely.
Feed kids.
That's right.
It's all what it's all about, and I'm proud to be part of it. With us, Sharyn Jasmer from Lincoln City Outlets and Pat Robertson from Business for Excellence and Youth. Stuff a bus. Again, that is right here in Lincoln City, September 5. Don't miss.
The wild-eyed Southern boys are back. 38 Special. Rocking into the night. Saturday, September 6th, Chinook Winds Casino Resort. Get tickets now at ChinookWinds.com, Chinook Winds box office, or by phone at 1-888-MAIN-ACT. Don't miss 38 Special, live. Chinook Winds, where concerts are better at the beach.
On the Double R Show, we have the opportunity now to talk to Dr. Kathleen Kathy Chambliss. And Dr. Kathy is Director of Education for the Biosphere Collaborative. That's rather a big mouthful.
It certainly is.
And that really means what?
So it's something I'm learning. It is a work in progress. I just started at the collaborative in February, and we are growing programs for environmental education programs for kids from first grade through 8th grade and hopefully beyond.
So your background for this type of work is what?
I have a background in science and education and sustainability, and I've worked in the classroom, and I've also worked in the field with K through 80.
K through
90.
80. That's quite a distance.
Yeah.
What brings you to the Oregon coast?
Oh, gosh. Well, I was a student at Oregon State University a few decades ago, and I always loved the Oregon coast and visited many times. I came here from Maryland, and COVID caused a lot of disruption, and I decided to continue the disruption and head out here, a place I always wanted to live. So here I am.
Kind of nice to find a place that you always wanted to live in, then a position at the same time.
Exactly. And those didn't come in the same order.
Aha. But they're together now.
They are together now.
So tell me about the program, work program that you anticipated, that you've had and will have.
So the Biosphere Collaborative, one of the reasons why I was attracted to them and reached out to them was because I really appreciate their holistic approach to education. It's whole child, whole adult. So we're not teaching students just subjects, but we're teaching them about how to be in the world and how they're part of ecosystems. And you asked me another part to that question.
Well,
Sorry. Yeah. So the program, right. So the Biosphere Collaborative has 3 programs that they've established, first and second grade, third and fourth grade, fifth and sixth grade, and they want to continue. And basically they're developing programs that are outdoor school for all kids in this amazing place. Like this place is really extraordinary, and kids and adults are part of it. And I guess you could say The Biosphere Collaborative is helping kids figure out their place in this place.
So will the program also be channeled to the adults as well, or are you staying just with the children?
So there are already adult programs. The Biosphere Collaborative offers lectures for adults down at Pelican Brewery.
Mm-hmm.
There are days out like Welcoming the Salmon Home, which are very family-oriented. And so really they're reaching out to all community members. And I just want to say that earlier I said K through 80 or 90, but actually I've worked with preschool here as well. So lower, yeah.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah.
That's quite a span.
It is.
I mean, it's a lifespan.
Yeah, exactly.
But then again, the biosphere is a lifespan, is it not?
It sure is. We wouldn't be here without it.
The biosphere covers a certain segment of this region, and it is established and will continue to be, or is there anything down the road that the people that are involved in the biosphere are going to have to do to perpetuate it?
So I think there's a review process.
Okay.
And I think the group that has us have this UNESCO Man in Biosphere region designation recently went through an evaluation, and I'm not sure how long it's good for. But anyway, there is a renewal process, and there's a variety of criteria that the people who are living and working here in the Biosphere region need to be able to meet in order to maintain the designation. And one of the things I really love about the designation, it is land, waters, air, and people. And it includes what we do here in this place.
I like that. It is not locking up the property.
No, we all are part of it.
We're all part of it and continue to be.
Yes. And hopefully we can be good stewards of it, even better stewards of it.
And that's really the lesson to be learned, right?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's something that's really important for Cascade Head Biosphere Collaborative, is that all of us are taking care of this place, because this place is taking care of us. And that's something that's kind of easy to not think about, but really it is taking care of us with the clean air and plentiful seafood and beautiful landscapes, and I could go on and on.
It is critically important that education process begins with the children, though, right?
Yeah, and goes all the way up in helping kids build a relationship with this amazing place that they live in. Yeah.
I think starting with the children and working forward, hopefully we will learn something from that process as well as adults.
Yeah, and the great thing about working with kids is they go home and talk to their families and tell their families what they've done, and hopefully bring their families out to some of the places we've taught them. And so then kids become the experts.
Dr. Kathy Chambliss, Director of Education for the Biosphere Collaborative, thanks for being here, and thank you for the work that you're doing.
Thank you.
You'll find a book for every occasion at Bob's Beach Books. Something to read as you relax by an open fire? We have it. Studying a particular topic? We have that too. Traveling to a far-off land? Discover it first by reading. Bob's Beach Books in the Ocean Lake area of Lincoln City? Come discover.
Wouldn't it be great to have all your insurance needs handled by one agency? This is Charlotte Lado with Farmers Insurance and the Insurance Store. Visit our office next to the Wildflower Grill in Lincoln City. Let us be your one stop for your personal, commercial, health, and Medicare insurance needs.
We at La Roca are proud of our food, but don't take our word for it. Read the reviews. One person wrote, "The service was friendly and efficient." Another writes, "La Roca has become one of our favorites because it's authentic Mexican food."
Well, we certainly hope that we've enlightened you a little bit about education and what you can do to help the children of all ages in North Lincoln County.
Right, yeah. So hopefully everybody really fills that bus here coming after Labor Day, though, right, this year?
Yes, absolutely. We're moving it after Labor Day this year only. We've had it after Labor Day in years gone by, but this year, because of the number of volunteers that were not available to help us, we moved it to September 5. We will be delivering then back-to-school supplies on the 8th to the schools, but parents will be able to come to the Stuff a Bus at Lincoln City Outlets on Stuff a Bus Friday, the 5th, and pick up a bag anytime after 10 o'clock. So, that's fun. Veterans are invited to a free homemade soup and sandwich luncheon sponsored by the Lincoln City Elks Lodge. This is twice a month, the second and fourth Wednesdays, noon until 2. And, of course, going on this weekend in Lincoln City, it's the Surf City Classic. Surf City sponsored in part by Chinook Winds Casino Resort and Angels Anonymous. It is a major fundraising activity for Angels Anonymous. Thanks again to the staff up at Chinook Winds. Sluts Bay Music Festival is going on this weekend as well, and it will continue through Sunday, August 24th. It is magnificent. The music is stunning. It's an experience.
You're right. Yeah. I mean, it's a real thrill to see such talent come to town, and there's that free concert that I think is this Thursday, right? Is it tonight?
I have to look at the schedule. I believe it is tonight. And check that. The free family concert is Saturday, August the 23rd. Is the free family
Great,
concert.
At Regatta Grounds.
At the Regatta Grounds.
Great,
yeah.
Okay, thank you.
That's fun stuff. Let's see. For the third quarter, there were 55 awards, totaling $648,196.88. What we're talking about is the money given by the Confederated Tribes of Siletz Indians to a variety of nonprofits in a 7-county region. $648,000 given in one night.
Yeah, that's just a 90-day supply too, right? That's just a quarterly distribution that they're making in this year. So, wow, that's just incredible. I know we talked with Mike last week, and it was like over 19 million or something to date.
Yep, actually, I got a note from Mike Holden, and it's getting close to 20 million. The next quarterly handout, if you will, not a handout, it'd be more a hand up, will be on November 7th at the Chinook Winds Casino Resort Hotel. I'd like to go to that event, even though I know I'm not getting any money for any of the nonprofits that I'm involved in. But I'd like to sit there and listen to all of the stories of organizations and what they do for the benefit of other people. It just is heartwarming. It's just a wonderful, wonderful thing to do. And Dee Pigsley is always there. The people that do all of the hard work of deciding how much money goes where are there to hand them out. And, of course, then the people that are going to receive the gifts. It's just fun.
Yeah, it's a nice ceremony.
Anything else your side of the table we need to know about today?
Well, just on Saturday, I think there might be a couple spots left for people that want to get their feet wet with kayaking in the daylight. I think there's a couple spots left. Go to cascadehead.org. And if you don't have your own boat, you can rent one through Safari Town. But you need to get that order in there ASAP.
That'll do it to the doings on a Double R show. Please remember to like, subscribe, share so you, your family, and friends around the world and across the street can join us on a Double R show. For Paul and Jenna, I am Double R. Have yourself a happy day.
You've been listening to The Double R Show. Join Roger and Paul Robertson as they explore everything about North Lincoln County. The Double R Show, produced by Always Productions and hosted by Roger Robertson. Have a story? Email contact@alwaysproductions.com or call 458-201-3039. For The Double R Show, I'm Jana Grawn.